have Vampirina and Gregoria.
This is so much fun.
Look at she talks.
Gregoria always knows just what to do. I love all my friends, humans and monsters alike.
I love it.
So much fun.
They also have this little figure set down here. This 3-pack with the dog and the backpack. And down here they got the plushes over here.
Oh, they also have
and they got the big talking doll down here now.
look, they also
Oh, there are more than...
Yeah, there's more than that. They have Poppy and Demi. And there's also Vampirina and Gregoria.
And with the guitar.
Yeah, I guess that's it.
I tricked Ben. I like wandered accidentally into the Christmas aisle. What are you gonna do, Ben? Oh, look at you. You gave me a hard time, but look, you're the first one to get in the spirit.
Oh my gosh, look at this one.
I was looking at this Christmas tie.
Look at this one.
Oh, very nice. So we're here behind the scenes at Ben's Toy Bin after a quick Walmart run on this Wednesday afternoon. Teagan's at Grammy's and Grampy's house. And I just had a quick funny little story. Yesterday I was printing out, or I was trying to print out an eBay label. And I got the dreaded, one of the ink cartridges was out. So, you know, printers can't function with, like, if you're out of yellow for some reason.
Even if you're not going to use it.
Yeah. So I was like, oh no. I'm going to have to go to Walmart and spend $30 on ink. It was, and it's like, I don't have time to, like, I didn't really have time to go to Walmart and then come back and print out the label, blah, blah, blah. So I dug up my used box of ink cartridges and I go, that box looks familiar. The other day at Goodwill, I don't think we recorded me going in there or what I bought, but if you've been watching the vlog long enough, every time I go out to a thrift store, I always look for sealed ink, especially, you know, name brand. You know, don't pay any attention to the recycled ink cartridges or like the off-brand. Just look for like Epson or stuff like that. Anyway, I bought this one, Epson 220, and sure enough, you can see the Goodwill tag on there, $3. Usually this is like $30 at Walmart. And sure enough, this is the same exact ink that our printer takes. It was like, score! That, like, I didn't realize at the time that, like, I can never remember what ink this thing takes. So it was just a happy coincidence that the ink that I bought the other day, the sealed ink that I bought at Goodwill, was actually the kind that the printer takes. Didn't you find that amusing, Ben?
Yes.
I was so happy I didn't have to go to Walmart that day. It's like, oh good, I can just rip one of those out, put it in here, I can print out my label, and go to the post office without any extra steps. Ben, did you give everybody an update on the flea situation?
No.
In Teagan's bedroom? I think we got it. Salt, you know, if you don't want to use like poisons and stuff, salt
right.
seems to be the way to go. And Ben ordered one of those little flea trap type deals that I was looking for at Walmart with Jenna the other day. Ordered it from Amazon for 12 bucks. Seems to work really good. It's basically a light and then like some sticky paper on the bottom.
Yeah, you could probably make one.
Yeah, I think it caught about 25 fleas last night. I mean, like, thankfully we're not like infested. It's not,
right,
they're not like jumping out of our hair and stuff.
No. I think it was the beginning stage. You know, it wasn't.
So I think, fingers crossed, and they seem to be isolated as far as we can tell.
Yeah, I keep watching my feet.
I know, but I haven't really seen any isolated in Teagan's room for whatever reason. I don't know. I think
the cats spend a lot of time in there.
Mm-hmm, yeah, they like to sleep in the chair or the closet or whatever in Teagan's room.
Yeah.
I mean, they sleep in. I mean, they sleep in our bedroom too, but I haven't really noticed anything. None of us have bites or anything, so totally weird. But I think between the salt and the sticky trap that we have going on, everything's a-okay right now. And I think once we have Teagan's room squared away, we're gonna move
to our room.
Yeah, we're gonna salt the floor in our room, and then we're gonna do it down here in the cellar too.
Yes.
Haven't really noticed any, but this floor is overdue for a vacuuming.
Yeah.
Anyway,
the whole office is overdue for an overhaul.
I know. I mean, I'd love to have it so we could organize like the old office space was, but you know, every time that we're without Teagan, we're filming down here like we are right now behind the scenes. You can't even see what's behind this light. But when we have Teagan down here, Teagan just wants to, I mean, I don't blame him. I mean, we have a room full of 1,000 toys. He wants to just take stuff off shelves and, like, play with it and make mess or take it apart, which is kind of counterproductive to what we want to do, is to organize and get everything out of boxes and on shelves and stuff. All right, we better get back to work, and this battery is about to die. So at the store earlier, these caught Ben and I's attention in the famous discontinued clearance frozen food section. Nacho cheese chicken mini tacos. There are 22 of them in here, but this box is pretty light, so these have to be pretty small. So I'm curious how big they are. Ben thinks they might be like the size of like a Tostito. Oh, look how cute and little they look. I'm sure these are intended more for like appetizers than they are an entire dinner, but hey. Okay, let's organize these little buggers. Ben was pretty much right. These are basically like a folded up Tostito with chicken and cheese in the middle. I'll warm them all up. I'm sure this is an incredibly unhealthy supper. But they're pretty tasty though. Alright. Just gotta wait a couple more minutes for the oven to preheat. And now Teagan is going to tell you a scary story.
Fuck the sack. Yeah, because the took one more pie.
Once upon a time.
Two, three little boys cracked the pie. And I guess one good turned all those three boys a pie. One boy turned in the blanket pie. And then now, only the wicked time in the world.
And what about the witch?
Now look. Okay, go back to the witch. Turn him out pie.
And then how many boys were there?
3.
And what kind of boys were they?
3 and 3.
Were they rotten little boys?
Yes. And now one boy to in the pie.
And what did the witch sound like when she laughed? And that was spooky story time with Teagan. Ha ha ha. And here they are out of the oven. They smell pretty good. They don't feel super crispy, but I'm gonna let them cool. Maybe they have to, you know, harden up a little bit. So the little chicken tacos, you know, weren't too bad. They weren't anything special. But yeah, they weren't too bad. Probably wouldn't have them again. So in case you missed it on our social media, Ben and I have also started a VidMe channel. It's vid.me/Ben and John. So it's BINANDJON. And, you know, this is an up-and-coming platform, sort of like YouTube. And I know a lot of people are starting VidMes and uploading a lot of the same content. We're going to try to have it be its own thing, and like maybe some videos we'll put up on the VidMe first, and then they'll be on YouTube later, at least to start with. We don't know what direction it's going to go, but you know, if you want to check us out, be sure to subscribe. It would be a big help. And I guess we'll see you tomorrow, guys. Bye.